So when I last left you, we were taking a look at Frozen War and went through the first time user experience. We saw some of the mechanics, some of the early retention, monetization, and engagement features. The biggest one being that 24-hour timer to save the girl. And I'm coming back to the game almost a week or so later, and I never came back after that 24-hour timer ended. So here we are. I'm going to find out what happens. And let's see. So the call for help is still there. I'll close it. And for some reason, the 24-hour timer is still there, which is good news, I guess, although it's not ticking down for some reason. So we'll see what happens.
Help me. I'm in a lot of pain.
All right, so we're back and the timer is still there. I don't see it ticking down, so I don't know if it's broken. We'll check it out.
Please don't touch me. I wouldn't want to accidentally hurt you.
Maybe we broke it because we actually exceeded the 24-hour timer. I'm super curious. One of my allies sent supplies. I guess I'll claim that. I have no idea. Wants me to join an alliance. Let's see, we got level 10. Apply to join, anyone can join. So maybe I'll take one of these ones that anyone can join for now. Typically when I play Forex games, I'll join an alliance at the start that will just take me just so I can get into it. But later on, you're going to want to get to, if you get really engaged with the game, you're going to want to be in an alliance that has high engagement. It'll help boost you as well. Storm Rain, what should I take? Should I take Stormbringer, or Singapore Kopi? I think, or Hulk Smash. It's kind of funny too. I'm gonna go with Stormbringer. And just looking at the UI here, they have thumbs up. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's the recommended group to join. You can search. You can get some information here on the actual alliance details. I don't think I have enough might, so that's a problem actually. So you can see the required might. So I'm not even strong enough to join. So I'm kind of forced to join one of the smaller ones. I'll go ahead with Hulk Smash just because it has a higher player count. Good job, Commander. You've successfully joined. There's a lot of features in here I'm not going to get into right at this moment, but taking a look at 4X does a really good job with clans or alliances, groups, whatever you want to call them. And I think a lot of games shoehorn some kind of clan or alliance into their game, but it doesn't necessarily work, or it's missing a lot of the core features to make it successful. So there's probably a whole video I can do on clans in the future. Let me get out of here for now. I want to just check. So there was some UI there, which was nice, but I'm totally skipping it. Cool. So we got the missions back. That timer's still broken.
Your hands are really warm. Please don't touch me.
So I guess even though the timer was there to get you to keep playing, I imagine not completing it, they still want it to be there. So it seems to be a bug in the setup. Okay, so now you have the Alliance banner at the bottom there in the UI. I have some new items in my inventory. I imagine just from that, what is this, Alliance Relocator? Okay, cool. So I got some relocators and 10, what is this? Use to conduct a regular recruit at the train station. I have no idea what that is yet. Cool. So it wants me to fight. Let's go fight. Evenly matched.
Hold on. You'll be back on your feet in no time.
So I talked a lot about this mechanic. I'll actually let the first one play through, so you can get a full view of how it works. So again, I have to make a decision here. Do I keep fighting the horde, or do I go for the barrel on the left to try and boost my hero? And if you can make that sacrifice. So we're gonna see if it gives me the ability to walk around. No way. So he's gonna start killing my guys. So I gained all those troops and then lost them pretty quickly. But the heroes were able to, you know, keep the battle pretty fair here. I got some resources for that. So I do have the drop, the daily loot, which I'll go ahead and claim. Can also get this. I have to actually get around to. And my furnace, can I level it up yet? Scout camp. So no, I don't think I can actually do that yet. And the timer is still frozen. Interesting. Let's go check out VMP. I'll claim the daily reward there. VIP store. Let's get out of here for now. So we'll just keep progressing.
Charge forward.
So that was pretty easy. Okay, so we have something new here, new building. Train station. Alright, so this is how recruit at the train station to obtain new heroes and supplies. This is a popular mechanic. This is a way to get new shards to level up your heroes and ultimately get new heroes to expand your squad. All right, Freddy and Rory. So I did get some shards for this guy earlier. I was wondering, I thought it was Rosie, but I guess Rory's the squirrel here, or chipmunk to be more correct on my rodent. And yeah, so you're gonna get more shards down the line. So you can see I have 10 passes. That's what that item was I got. So you can search once. I don't know what this 50 is, so get an elite hero within your next 50 recruits. The guarantee resets if you get an elite hero or for each 50 recruits. If you recruit a duplicate hero, you will receive 10 of their hero shards instead. Okay, so this is a pity system, from what I can tell. So this encourages you to keep spending more of your shards, not shards, your tickets, let's call them, or your searches. I don't know the correct term yet. I guess normal search, advanced search, that's what they've got down here. And you can see the visual difference. You've got the silver on the normal search, and you have gold here on advanced search. Get a legendary hero, and this says get an elite hero. So yeah, so this again pushes you up to get higher quality heroes, and so this will cost more. Earning these advanced searches, I imagine, is a much harder task than getting the normal search. And I can all but guarantee there'll be an offer at some point to buy a package of these. There's a skip option. I guess this is to actually skip the animation or the opening sequence. So we can check out what that does. I'm going to go ahead and use it, the 10x straight out the bat with this. We'll keep the skip for now, and I'll check it out later. Well, you can see the skip on the top right here. So attain 20 hero HP, 20,000. I don't know, missed that one. Aileen. Okay, gotcha. So I got the hero. Is that what that is? I can't click it. And I got some shards. See, I can click the other ones. So Shard of Ruby. It's one of the characters I have. Got some legendary hero star marks. So this is to level them up. XP. So that's cool. You can actually add these to level up your characters a bit more. Recruit again. So here we go. I can actually buy more. And it brings me to the packs. I'm not seeing a pack that has tickets or searches just yet. So that's a weird flow. First purchase. So I mean, I was tempted to buy this. And you can say with the retention mechanic here, claim in 3 days. On day 3, you have some of the advanced searches. So now they're starting to sprinkle this into the packs. So if you buy this pack, you're gonna have a chance to get another legendary hero, which is pretty important to improving your squad. I love that's 8,000% value right there. This one 4,000. Okay, cool. There's a breadcrumb of that free gift in your store to get you to open the store once a day or every so often. But yeah, I'm not actually seeing the ability to buy normal searches. Oh, so it costs 600? Wow. So it's sending me to buy gems is what it's doing to do. Because I actually have 600 gems that I could spend in my inventory. So I could do one search, but it wouldn't be worth my time. And even though I ran, interesting. So I ran 10x and I only got one elite hero. So it resets if you get an elite hero. So I did get one. Okay. And you can go ahead and just skip the whole animation with this option, which is good because some people are going to spend a lot to get these. So go ahead and claim our missions. We finished up chapter 2. Oh, I didn't realize there's another free gift in the VIP. All right, so we'll just keep progressing. Oh, so we do have a new hero. So I lied. We're gonna go level up that guy up.
Skate to where the puck is going. There's a spot for you.
What? Lot of acorns? I better go steal some more.
Let's max him out. What do we have here? We have range squad, field battle, and attack. I know with range squad. Why? Who knows? Why do we do anything? You know what else I noticed in there? Not here. In here?
If you give up, the probability of failure is 100%.
Equipment. So we haven't reached this feature yet, but there'll be an opportunity to improve the character even more by adding equipment to them. And skills as well. So that's interesting. Okay, so we'll just keep plowing ahead here. Oh, and we had another one.
Skate to where the puck.
Trust
The world.
my goals? I'm not bound to any path.
There she is.
My biggest rival is always myself.
So we have a full squad now. Ranged or skills or field battle? We'll do field battle. Why not? Have someone. She's got that really cool bat, so reminds me a bit of like a Negan, bit of a Lucille. All right, let's go now. I don't know if there's any benefit to trying to take out. I can't hit that, so I gotta get out of the way. Oops. May have sacrificed some of my team for that. So it looks like they are introducing more obstacles within this core game loop.
This blue walker seems incredibly powerful. I should focus on leveling up and boosting my strength before charging in recklessly. The item I just acquired in battle looks promising.
All right,
Give it a try.
so we got something new.
If you give up, the probability of failure is 100%.
So I've already leveled up my characters, but I didn't recognize that, so it did send me back into the hero menu to level up, I guess, to 10. So I imagine there's a lot of players playing this game who don't actually even level up their heroes until that point. And so that's just a guarantee that people are introduced to that feature earlier. So I did it because I know these kind of games, but there are players out there who would have been fighting with level 1 heroes this whole time, and still I'm sure the game is in their favor to win in those situations. Okay. I'm not going to deal with the alliance stuff right now. I actually wish I could hide the chat. I don't know if there's an option to do that. We'll leave it for now. We'll just keep moving forward.
No matter how fierce the wind and snow, you cannot stop my strength.
I guess my team's about to get pretty big. Oh yeah. Let's see how long they last. I do wish there was more to it than just waiting out that battle. Just got more rewards.
Kamala, what brings you here? Have you completed your tasks?
Everything's going well, thanks to you. But I wanted to see you all again before I went back. Shall I escort you a bit further?
Alright, so the trial characters come back. I haven't purchased her, so I'm curious if had I purchased her, if this narrative would have happened, or if she still would have gone off. So she's replaced one of my team members. I guess it was the whoever this is. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, Commander.
I don't know how the game decides that, but
You haven't seen the yet. Too late to hide now.
so I guess the ranged, maybe that's the value of those of the ranged heroes, is that they can hit the obstacles a bit further out. So there is value to those. All right, so now we should get a bit more control, if I'm not mistaken, because we're in this crossroads. Yeah. Well, I can't go back very much. That's the most control I get at the moment, you know. I do think it's a bit too loud. And you can see again, it's just showcasing the amount of damage the trial hero has done, Kamala.
I can only accompany you this far. Best of luck on your journey. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Thank you for your assistance, Kamala. Good luck and stay safe.
Something funky happening here. Not sure. Oh, yeah, okay. So again, it's popping up the offer again. So I hadn't bought it, so it's hey, you haven't bought this yet. Please do. Look how powerful she was. Seemed to have broken the game. I might have to reset it. I don't know what happened here.
Skate to where the puck is going.
All right, so we're gonna check in and out real quick here. Something seems to be imposed in front. All right, we're back after the clearing that bug. I don't know what happened there. So we got more crew. I don't know what that does. Ah, so we can build something. So we've cleared chapter 3. More rewards. Never going to be sad about that. Explore 1 grids of fog. Sure. So what is this now? This is the scout camp. Okay, so this is what I needed to level up so I can increase my furnace, so I can increase my heroes. And it has expedition. We'll go ahead and just level this up. Level the furnace up. It'll take 30 seconds. So it looks like I do have access to the region now, so you can go ahead and check that out while that levels up. So you can see where I live with respect to the entire world. Can I pinch out here? Nope. That's pretty cool. So I'm up in that top right corner here. You get the mini map. It looks like there's different filters. So resource, bookmarks, exploration. Let's remove this chat. So more of my alliance, where are they? Ooh. I don't even know that they're even close to each other. Here's someone. Oh, that's my shelter. Is the blue my team? Hulk, yeah. Okay. Let's get out of here. So we have the level 3 furnace. Which means I should be able to upgrade my...
If you give up,
Yeah.
the probability of failure is 100%.
I think I have enough where I'll just keep this going. It only gets to 15.
I will never lose this game.
I'll then let that run and keep the progression going. Can add this hero back in now that the trials left me. So I wonder what this button does, is just speed it up. Oh, reach VIP 6 to skip battles. So there's another mechanic to get you to stay with the game and improve your VIP. I'm sure getting to level 6 requires some kind of payment. All right, so in this one I got a bit more of the medicine, so we'll go check that out. I'm curious to see if the timer improves or kicks back in. No, the timer's still frozen. And we still need 1 more medicine, which is around the bend here. So we'll go ahead and fight the ice golem all over again. Oh. So I was really bad at this the first time. Can't really dodge. There we go. Oh, nope. That was pretty easy. Get some more troops. I imagine these troops are for actually fighting in the world rather than here. So we can build something else. Let's see. Ooh, a satellite. Okay.
Our radio station has picked up a distress signal. We should send someone to investigate it right away.
This is another way to get rewards.
Is amazing. We can use it to rescue people, search for food, gather information. Maybe we should come here more often.
So it looks like you can get wood or rescue survivors. Sled Express. So what is that? Enhanced core, thermal bottle cap. So I guess these are useful. If I want a bunch of steel, steel sounds valuable. I'm gonna go with the little truck here. Sure. So I guess my scouts have gone. Now I have a present. Okay. All right, that's pretty easy. So I imagine these are quick. Let's go ahead and finish this. Let's get the antidotes. Looks like I made it. So let's go ahead and finish this.
Really warm. Please don't touch me.
Whew, thanks.
This is incredible. My body is slowly healing. I believe I'll recover soon. Could you please help me once more?
Again?
I don't feel at ease when you're away.
Okay. So what now? I need something else? Hero equipment can significantly boost your hero's might. There's the equipment we're talking about. Okay, so we're going to tell us how to do this.
The probability of failure is 100%.
Quick equip. Now, can I upgrade each equipment? How's this work? Ah. I don't know if there's a max. 15. Okay, so it can be upgraded as much as your level, which makes sense. Now, do all of them have equipment?
Rival is always
No.
my
What?
my goal.
The world.
Trust.
Skate to where the puck is going.
Fill up your squad with soldiers to boost your attributes during expeditions. Ah, so that's where these guys come in, I guess. Wonder what happens when they die.
There to feed your finger. Not even a song to compare to this. Upgrade ready. Hazard. So, Rory into.
My phone's lagging at this point from just how much stuff is on screen. Ooh, that hurt. I got more troops. Guess we'll see what this building is now. Oh, steel. Okay. Can I level this yet? Yeah, I can. Oh, hire a new queue. This is another way they monetize, is that you can only construct one thing at a time, which slows you down. Once you get into the longer timers, you actually have to wait hours for items to complete, or buildings to complete their construction. So you can usually hire or purchase a second builder. So now the timer's working again. So we've progressed. I just noticed we progressed through the first 3 antidotes, and now we have a new 24-hour timer that's kicked in. But it seemed to me like the timer is irrelevant. It's going to just allow you to continue, even if you don't complete it within 24 hours.
If you give up,
What is this? All right, so it's still making me work around the map. I haven't seen that mechanic in a 4X game before, so it's interesting. There's this almost a game board feeling. We had to get more equipment, which unlocked Frozen Trial. I don't know what this is. All right. So let's look what we've got. We have the mall. Let's go check that out. Oh, they're calling the store the mall? Is that what they're doing? Yeah, they are. So this is new. Doomsday $0 buys. Get upon purchase. Recover gems 1D later. So there's no space there. It's just poor punctuation. So there's these 3 tiles at the top. You got the blue, the purple, and the yellow. So if I understand this correctly, and I believe I do, and this event lasts 43 days, so they're testing it out. This is a really interesting one. So the idea here is you have I almost have a balance of 1500. I'm short. I've got 1426, so this is very strategic. Even with like claiming that 200 gems for changing my username, they have calculated that at this point I would have under 1500 gems. And so if I wanted to claim this right now, I'd have to go make a purchase. Or I have to keep playing so that I can get more gems. The beauty of this offer is that I spend the gems today. Spend the gems today, 1500, so my balance goes down to 0, and I would get these 3, we talked about it earlier, I'd get these 3 advanced recruit tickets, so I can go and try and get a legendary hero, which is valuable for my squad to make it stronger. And I get some, some food and some wood, which is really just a throw in. And then I have to come back tomorrow. And again, whether it's tomorrow or a week from now, maybe it works either way. They just say tomorrow. I have to come back one day later. And then it looks like I can claim my gems back. So spend the 1500 today, come back tomorrow and get them back. And so what they're saying is this is just a free gift, with the caveat of retention. So they're buying my retention. They're saying, look, you come back tomorrow, so you keep your behavior of playing every day, and we'll reward you for it. And this is a very clever way on how games will keep players coming back each day and start to build that routine, build that into their daily life, make this game be the #1 game that you play every day. Very clever. And then they repeat it, but now with 3000 gems. And so the first offer is very straightforward, just based on the economy distribution of gems right now. I'm almost at 1500. I'm sure if I play a little bit longer, I'm gonna get those missing 74 gems. I hope. And then I'll be able to get this reward for free. But the challenge comes in, and this is where now the monetization factor kicks in. I would then have to have 3000 gems on hand to get this offer. And this offer isn't even all that interesting to me right out the gate. It has some skips, so nice, but I'm not going to necessarily make a conversion because I want skips, right? And the wood and the food, I don't understand at this moment the value of that. So making a purchase for the 3000 gems recovered 2 days later. So now they're putting the goalpost a little further back. So once you claim this one, you have to wait another couple days. The beauty is that I currently have 43 days to do this. So I might be able to get to 3000 gems within that window and get this for free. But if I wanted to speed it up, and this is where the monetization factor comes in, I'd have to go and buy a gem pack here because I don't have enough gems. And let's see. And this might be the more interesting. So it's this gold color, which screams legendary to me. So we'll see what this guy is. So Oscar, increase idle reward by 4.6%. I'm not really sure what that means. I imagine you get more resources. Reduces building construction time by 15 minutes. Okay, so Oscar is a builder. He speeds things up. Interesting, but is it worth 10,000? Is it worth me making a purchase for 10,000 gems? I'm not sure. I don't think so. But as a completionist, maybe I want to go ahead and do this. And there's more skips here for training, etc. So they're putting a lot of focus on skips. And then again, come back, recover gems 5 days later. So now the retention goalpost gets put out even further. So you go from come back in a day, come back in 2 days to come back in 5 days. And so what they're buying here is when you add it up, it's about 8 days of returning. You know, so you're coming back at least 3 times in a week. So it's pretty cool. I like it. I'm not sure, my main critique is I'm not sure that the value of the rewards is worth convincing me to make that first purchase. But the fact that you come back to get your gems back, essentially the pitch here is that this is free. It's a doomsday $0 buy. It's a free gift with the caveat that you have to either earn enough gems to get it to make that initial transaction, or you have to convert on the shop somewhere to get gems. And so it just increases at a meta level, at a macro level, it increases your value perception of gems, because now if I were to go into the shop, let's look at special selection. Here you can see these packs now have more value because they have gems inside of them. You can see at the top there, kind of clicking on it, there's 1,500 gems, 1,500. They all have 1,500 except for that last offer. And so for the gold, you're going to get the gems as well, plus some more skips and whatever this crate is with more resources. So that's pretty cool. And then what else they got? Super monthly pass. So you get 3,000 now. So this pass itself would allow you to go ahead and get this middle tier offer, along with, you know, another a claim every day for 30 days, 500 gems a day. That'll help you get to the 10,000 window. And of course, then you got to buy gems. So for $8, so really the going rate, this is $9.99. So it's about 15, let's say $10 USD, roughly. It's $14.99 for me if I want the monthly pass. And then these ones cost about $5 to $8 depending on your currency in real money value. So they're trying to get you to make that $5 to $10 purchase with this smoke and mirrors of a doomsday $0 buy. And if you don't make the purchase, they're buying your retention because you have to keep playing, coming back every day to engage with this. I'd be really curious to see how this performs for them. And again, the other interesting factor here is they know by the progression point that I am now that I won't have enough gems to even make this first purchase. So as soon as the first time I'm seeing this screen, I know I need to go get more gems still. And that's just the economy balancing for the curve of the player's earnings early on. Yeah, and you can also buy gems. So let's see, 10,000 gems, I'd have to spend between, what's $19.99? About $75. $50. $50, $75 worth. And of course, there's some gems in this offer as well. Okay, so that was the mall. Top value. Let's see what this is. Mighty Thunder Gift. Obtain 1,500 more recharge points to get. Okay, I think that's just bad English. Obtain 15,000 more recharge points to get! Exclamation mark. Keep pushing forward. Nothing can stop you. Oh, to get this gift. Okay, worth 11,000 gems. So I haven't figured out how this even works yet. Obtain more recharge points. Recharge points, okay. Purchase and earn the specified total number of points to receive great rebates. So I'm not sure how you get these points yet. Team 30,000. Okay, so again, it's almost like a battle pass or a pass of some kind. Recharge points must be like progression points or purchase points. And then within it, you get shards to level her up. We haven't even healed her yet, but they're already trying to convince me to get what I need to level her up down the line. So she must be a pretty powerful character. Furnace Fund, so again, upgrade. All right, so there's this another, again, progression reward system here. So if you upgrade your furnace, the next one is level 5. Well, I'm currently at level 4, so already this is starting to kick in to say, hey, keep playing and progress, and you'll get more rewards. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, purchase a furnace fund to unlock premium rewards. So I'm not sure if these ones are free. And these ones look like they might be the premium one, because you do see a little lock icon on the right there. So I imagine you have the free track, and then you're gonna have the premium pack on the side, and it costs $19.99. And we can see it as well for the heroes. So it's exactly as I predicted here. The right side is your premiums, and you need to make a purchase. You have to spend gold to unlock it. And so I can go ahead and claim those right away. And you get some wild card hero shards. And again, same thing for equipment. So upgrade your equipment. So yeah, as you progress, and you can see it goes right up to 100 here. And that's going to help me as well. These rewards help me level up my equipment, so it is valuable. And now I have enough gems to make that purchase, actually, through this system. So again, overall here, it's twofold. It's retention based or progression based, engagement based. So you want to progress through the different systems to reach a higher level so you can unlock the rewards, which will help you progress further. And they also add the premium track. So if you make a purchase, you'll get even more rewards on top of your progression. And I'll have to figure out how this works. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to get recharge points. It says by making purchases or earn them. So we'll see that, I'm sure, pretty soon. And so now I'm going to go, maybe I won't do it right away, but I do have enough gems. Oh, or I do not. Did I misread that? I thought I got gems here. Ah, so that's a reward. I have to go into my inventory. Okay. Yeah. So I can, now I'll have enough gems. Got some VIP points, so I'll claim those. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so now I have enough. I can go ahead and get this reward. I'm gonna wait just to make sure I double check what this leather offer is. What did it say in the store? This was, oh, frozen trial. Okay. This guy's pretty gruesome. It's got the steel arm. So again, your 7-day missions to complete a powerful hero. Okay. So this timer just kicked in. It looks like it's progression based. You see this in a lot of games. It's a new player reward system. And like we've been talking about, it's pushing your engagement, pushing your retention. To get a login bonus. Login for 2 days, login for 3 days, 4, 5. So yeah, so again, login rewards, more progression rewards, level up heroes to 15, level them up to 25, 30, all the way up to 60. And that's just the day one. Day two is locked, so I'm not going to see that until later. And then as I'm collecting these, I'm also making progress towards these milestone rewards. So the Sterling Shard. So the idea is I complete this and I'm going to get this elite hero. You get tickets to get more heroes. You get resource packs. Yeah, so regular tickets only. So it's not it's not an overpower offer. It's just, do you like this gunfire maniac? Maybe you're going to go for this. But at the end of the day, it's just more rewards to help you progress and to keep you coming back to keep playing the game. So it lasts 7 days with new missions unlocking each day. So there's still time gates. So this means I can't go ahead and burn through all of these objectives right away. I do have to come back tomorrow. I do have to come back the next day. And it looks like there's only 5 days. So that means, if it's a 7-day event, some of these are going to take a couple days to complete for sure. Cool. So there's nothing else coming there. Do I get more gems? Yes, now I have 1,000 gems. So I'm actually getting gems at a much faster clip than I expected. So maybe getting that 3,000 reward from the hall. Sorry, the mall. The Doomsday purchase. That's not as... Look, I'm actually super close. I've got 29,926. So again, missing 74. Again, just edging me to progress just a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this. Yes. So I've gone and depleted my gems. But now I've got these rewards. The train station. So I come back to the train station. And we did get some advanced searches from that Doomsday $0 buy. I'm going to go ahead and use them. Got some pants. More XP. So nothing great for there, but you can see the pity counter coming up. I've got 3 of 50. If I slide back to the normal, 17 of 50. So you know that as I progress, I'm guaranteed to get something good from this. I'll get an elite hero or a legendary hero. Okay. All right, we're gonna pause there. So we did see some more of the monetization features. You had the mall. Oops. You have the timer now has reset.
My heart is racing.
So now I have to get more medicine to save her.
Energizes me.
We saw a lot more retention-based offers with lighter monetization tied to them, indirect. And I expect we'll be able to claim this reward later. The next time I play, I should have enough gems.